What's up, fam? Hope everybody's doing fantastic out there. So today we are taking a look at a not a new knife, but one a classic from Kansept. This is one that I've been waiting to pick up for a while. Not for me, but for Jaleesa. This is one that, even though I'm sure she doesn't remember it, we actually saw on YouTube or anywhere. I can't remember where it was, but I remember her just kind of gasping when she saw this knife. And, well, that's something that sticks with you. So without any further ado, we'll jump into this thing. So it is the Reverie, Justin Lundquist design. It is the Damascus with the Tiffany blue G10. You guys know that Jaleesa is absolutely obsessed with teal and Tiffany blue and all of that. So this is one that I just could not say no to. It just took me a while to pick this up. So this was her final birthday gift for her birthday this year. The reason it's not in the collection is much as with the with her CRKT, with the IBIS, whatever. This is one that's going to take a little bit of adjustment to to be for her liking. So we'll go over that. We'll actually go ahead and try to do that here on camera for you guys. And yeah, we'll just go from there. So let's jump right on into this knife and just look at this beautiful blade. So here we have the titanium bolsters. Well, it's a titanium frame, but you do have the simulated bolster there with the G10, and this is just some stunning G10. T6 hardware on the inlays, and then, or on the overlay, whatever you want to call it. T8 hardware on the pivot. T8 hardware on the pocket clip, I think. No, it might be T6. We'll have to check on that. And then there we have the same hardware on this side. So just an absolutely gorgeous knife. You have a titanium pocket clip that is really nice, works really well. Titanium backspacer, it's a quarter-length backspacer with a lanyard hole. No lefty love on this one. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and jump right into this blade here. So this is the Damascus version. So I think, I'm not sure if they call this raindrop or what, but just a gorgeous Damascus blade. Again, not sure on the what kind of Damascus it is. Typically with these guys, they do like a 10CR or something of that nature. Or not with Kansept. I don't know for sure what Kansept is. But a lot of times on these Chinese OEM Damascus blades, they're like 10CR or whatever. But I'm not sure on this one. Again, it's a mystery. If you know, let me know in the comments. Or if someone from Kansept actually ends up watching this, if you want to, chime in, let me know. But there is your design logo. Got actually a pretty decent sharpening choil there as well. Sharpening grind looks to be good. Tip looks really nice, and then you can see really beautiful crown spine. Jimping is well done. There's your access to that bolster lock. Really well done. Exceptional job on that. Centering is perfect. Jimping here is great. And then you got your jimping on your top flipper here. So you're just, it's just kind of a reach around knife. You just reach up here, get that grip, and then just pull it down. So that's kind of where one of the things that I'm going to have to work on. So this is a knife that I'd never handled. In the pictures, it looked like this jimping was a little further back. So it looked like it would have been something that would have been a little more easy for Jaleesa to use. But she has to kind of come around the side a little bit and do it like this. But the detent on this knife has proven to be a little on the stiff side, even for me. So we're going to try to loosen that up just a little bit here today. Yeah, otherwise she really enjoys it. Now she has been able, like I said, she is able to come in and just kind of kick it open with her thumb and then flick it the rest of the way. So she has actually wanted to carry this knife, but I told her I wanted to get some to play with that detent a little bit before I let her carry it, because I didn't want her to have any issues with opening it. So let's check real quick and see which side opens on this thing. Well, I guess we can go ahead and do a check on all the hardware real quick. that looks good. And then our T6s, that's good. Good there. Oh, got a little bit of wiggle there, not too bad. And everything else is good. So if I had to guess, I'm going to say that this is the side that unscrews because it's Kansept and that's typical. No, they're actually going to do it from the other side, maybe. Let's see. Nope. I really wish they would start using captive pivots. This day and age, there's absolutely no reason to not have a captive pivot on a $200 knife. Just as if I had to just one thing to change with Kansept in general, it's that you need to have a captive pivot, guys. This is ridiculous. Well, I give up on that. I'm not going to try to mess with that anymore for fear of stripping out the pivot. So, Kansept, I implore you, stop this crap, please. Like, there is zero reason, absolutely no reason whatsoever to not have a captive freaking pivot. Like, that is just the absolute stupidest thing. I can't use this, or my wife can't use this knife now. Not easily anyway. She can still manipulate it, but I can't clean this knife. I can't adjust it. I can't take it apart right now. I'm gonna have to get my finger bit ordered and get it here so I can crack this pivot open. There's just absolutely no reason for that. That puts a real sour taste in my mouth on something that was a gift for someone. So I don't think you're listening, but if you are, again, Kansept, stop this, please. Just stop. I'm sure that's not the first time you've heard that. I don't know why you don't change that, or if you have, it needs to be implored into previous models and everything. Anything that's currently in production needs to have a freaking captured pivot. There's no excuse. That is just so stinking irritating. Outside of that, I'll stop ranting here. The knife design itself is phenomenal. This thing feels great in the hand. Jaleesa loves it. She said it fits her hand really well. The pocket clip is well done. The lock bar access is fantastic. Using it as a front flipper, top flipper, whatever, with your thumb works really well. I can do it no problem. Doing it and with its intended purposes anyway right now as a kind of a top flipper. It does work, but it's not comfortable right now with the tension on the lock bar the way it is, with the detent being so strong. This is one instance where I would probably do a slight, if I can't get it with the lock bar adjustment, I might actually take and Dremel out a small ramp in, just so it really helps allow her to remove that really easily, just to get up there and get that top flipper done really nice. The blade is beautiful. The knife, like I said, the knife is done really well. I mean, for a right-handed person, this thing is beautiful. Left-handed, it's beautiful again. It's a really nice design. It's aesthetically, it's a very beautiful knife, I think. I love the bolster look. I love the bolster lock. Of course, all titanium. So the grand scheme would be to have this finished in a color as well. Just kind of let my buddy Colin go crazy on this thing, see what he wants to do with it. But we'll have to first be able to get it apart. So with that, I'm going to kind of end here. So I will go ahead and talk to you a little bit about the knife in general, I guess. 2.9 inch blade, so right at a 3 inch blade, right at 7 inches overall. Just 3 ounces, so very lightweight knife for this particular one anyway. So these guys run anywhere between $185 and $250. $250 for the titanium and the fat carbon. They have a really beautiful Arctic fat carbon one, and then 185 for the G10 models like this one. This one's 189. The regular G10 and S35, I believe it is S35 if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, the regular one is 185. Now they do make a budget version of this knife, $70. So you get full G10 with a faux bolster kind of built into the G10 scales and steel liner lock. But like I said, those are about $70. So beautiful blade, fantastic job. It's just that that pivot just has me in a mood. So I apologize that the rest of the video kind of had a different note to it. I'm just not really happy with having to buy tools just so I can take my knife apart. Then when I already have a ton of stuff, so I guess now I have a actual reason to get me a finger bit. But blade is done well, it's sharp. So yeah, anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all for watching. Sound off in the comments. Even if you don't normally comment, let's get a bunch of comments on this video. You know, maybe we can get heard. There's no reason for any company nowadays to do a captured or to not do a captured pivot. Here's my perfect example. This is a $40 knife kit. This is from Gen Knives. This is a $40 build your own knife kit. Looky there. That is a D-shaped captured pivot, and it is phenomenal. This is a phenomenally done little knife kit. Done well. Everything's done well. Lock bar access, everything is done fantastically, and it's $40. Wow. No excuse. Anyway, guys, take care. As always, remember, be kind, be humble, be EDC. We'll catch you on the next one.